Hello, chat. Thank you for the alert, Graham. I appreciate you. I don't know if you're streaming right now. I think you are. Or if that ended, I hope it went well. If it's still going, I hope it's going well. I randomly got recommended this song, like, literally minutes before I started streaming. And fuck, it's good. That tangy-ass bass. Oh. Anyway, I'm not gonna ramble too long here. So I'm just gonna fucking... Hello, Dad. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm back at it again with another Metaphor stream. But also, tomorrow... Don't return before you end. Hope you have an amazing stream. Thank you, Graham. I hope you have a good day and a good rest of your night. And just a good day in general. So starting tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a series of streams of the game Signalis. Because it's the end of October and I want to get scared shitless. Now here's the deal. Of course and thanks. Of course. But, here's the thing. I don't handle horror especially well. So I'm gonna be doing a bit of a fun thing. And that is every time I get scared during those streams, like every time I jump or yell or otherwise like am genuinely startled, that's gonna be a gifty. I'm gonna tally them up, give them all on the third day when I beat the game, assuming it takes all 3 days. I looked at how long to beat, and it's like, you could probably get away with it in like 9 hours. So if I just go 3 hours, 3 days in a row, then yeah. But, so, if you want a good shot at getting one of those gifties, show up. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm excited for it. They'll be announced in the Discord, as always. Let's just fucking play the game. Alright. I've done enough rambling, and now I'm gonna do even more. Metaphor. Metamore. Phasis. Anyway. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm tired. I just finished out a work week, and I'm brain-wise. Welcome in, Pumpkin. So for those of you who missed last stream, we have been invited to Luis's ship, and then we did a bunch of requests, and I forgot that I had 2 in Grand Trad.
Alright, Ben.
So, now we're out here, trying to tackle 2 things in one day as quickly as we possibly can.
Speaking of,
Should we go in?
Yes,
Well
let's
then.
do it. So we're doing basically everything but advancing the story. Nicholas, thick as always. Since we're back here, we should hurry and take care of that request we got.
Let's do it.
The army still doesn't have enough manpower, so let's lend a hand.
Let's see.
There are 2 requests even. Oh, these are open now. That's cool.
Oh, that's not half bad.
Is that locked? Yep. The Dark Souls Classic sealed from the other side.
stay present and focused.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Enemies up ahead.
I love me some weak-ass enemies.
Ow!
Stroll hit his head, poor guy.
Alright. Look at that.
Monk's Clogs. Okay. Squid Clog?
Hey, you found something.
Monk Clog. Does Squid play Monk in 14? I don't know.
Alright. Very impressive. Come on!
Yeah, nice work. That's
Everyone alright?
Army has gathered these. We should deliver them once we've got 8.
we got it. Hey, great job.
I'll teach you bastards to teleport on them.
Grab it. Amazing. Great moves back there. That should do it.
Oh, that's not half bad.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
They saw us.
Let's push through.
On your toes, everyone.
Come on.
Nice. You're gaining
New
strength.
skill, oh baby.
Look.
Alright. How's
That
that?
hurts like a charm.
Na-na-na-na.
Keep the pressure on.
Kinda.
Oh, right. We hit it where it hurts.
Exemplary.
Right there.
Draw shield. We are
Time for some close combat. Hut. Hut.
Hey, great job.
We've been spotted. On your guard. Come on. Dad.
Oh, right. Hit him where it hurts.
Yeah.
Hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
Nice.
Oh,
Broken igniter. Okay. It's just a sell item. Oh. Oh, hello. Bana.
Really? That worked out. Keep it up.
Scapula blade.
they noticed us. On your guard.
I'm going to explore the other paths before I take the stairs. Damn, that one actually took a hit. True. It's because whenever they don't see you, they take critical damage when you attack them. But if they see you first, it, like, gives them a chance to actually fill their health and their stamina and shit like that.
All right. How's that?
Step. They found us. Get ready, everyone. Amazing. Great moves back there. Yeah, nice.
Come on.
I knew I could count on you.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Hit him right in the weak spot. Good job. Oh, right. We hit him where it hurts. Found us. Get ready, everyone.
There's a chest. Wow.
Whoa.
Blazing. That is bullshit blazing.
Flames at the ready.
We found something.
Balm of life. That's... I would need those. High key.
What now?
Well, I've got the 8 skulls. I need a black jewel necklace. Hey Josh, you're welcome in. Blaze Igniter unironically sounds like a Guilty Gear quarter circle move. It would be. I can imagine getting hit by that in neutral. Speaking of Guilty Gear chat, did y'all see the, like, primer trailer for Dizzy? Cause my fucking god, I am intimidated. She has this move called Wings of Light. Some of you might have heard of it. And what it is it drains meter to create an unblockable field of persistent damage that just kind of orbits around her. And it doesn't go away if she blocks impact, like how some characters have effects that will, like, you know, it'll dissipate if you hit them into block. In this case, no, they don't do that. Cause, like, alright, you wanna know how much health it does at full meter if you don't interrupt it? It does like 70 fucking percent. So you are incentivized as Dizzy to get full meter, force your opponent to basically go into Blood Rage without the benefits, and then die. And then just turtle up defensively and not get a hit.
I imagine that would be of use.
I am scared for this coming batch.
This is...
It sort of looks like a key, but it's just part of one. It's not usable as is.
But
Considering someone went through the effort to store it in a treasure chest, there's probably a counterpart somewhere. Let's go look for it. Makes sense. We're back at the start. Okay. In trading card games, we call that an alternate win condition. Oh, you're so right.
Oh, that's not how...
There's some manner of boss fight over here. Maybe that has the necklace we're looking for. But I want to explore.
All right. How's that?
Brilliant.
Also, Mr. Emulator, can you do me a single favor? What's up? Get up for a bit and do adulty things. Take your time.
watch out. We've been spotted. They saw
Can you
us.
pan your camera to Heisme real quick?
Let's keep moving.
Apparent Paddle is such a good name for them to be a spam bot. That's a shame. Anyway, perceive Heisme. It's probably about the best I can do right now. Thou art a bitch. Yeah. Thank you. Of course, I got you. Just wanted to see him.
Oh, they saw us.
Amazing.
This is like the world's freest XP in here. My god.
Hey, good one.
Yeah, nice work. They saw us. On your toes, everyone. We made short work of them.
All right, how's that?
Amazing.
Shift key up or half?
Mayhap.
This too looks like a key. The shape reminds me of... Oh, I think I know what to do. Let me borrow that for a second. I'm gonna try putting the two pieces together. You solve it. Why is it? You solve it, smart guy. I'm so normal about... You are so normal about many characters here. I'm so normal about Heisme. I'm normal about, like, every character in this fucking game.
However,
Like, goddamn. You know?
Hey, you found something.
I do really love Heisme. He's perhaps one of, like, the most compellingly written characters I've encountered in a long time. Is there anything I didn't explore? There's a stairwell up there. I would assume that's behind this door up here. I would think.
Yep. I don't like this.
Necklace really dense up ahead. Something might be there. Are you ready?
yeah.
Fuck a wee ball. Oh, hello.
What?
What the? Is that a ghost? I guess we are in a crypt after all, and there's even melancholia crystals here too.
Wait.
Calm yourself and remember that death is a passage through which none can return. 'Tis more likely a monster which has undergone melancolization.
I see.
So this was the dark presence the Gallica sensed. Perhaps we have these crystals to thank for the strange changes afoot in the crypt as well. Let us avail ourselves of this opportunity to shatter them completely.
However,
Looks like it's not going to be that simple.
Get ready.
Here we go, ready yourselves. It's a good cast, like stellar villains, well-written supporting cast, and the player party is so good. Agreed.
Now accept your
It's
fate.
peak, unfortunately. I thought that said call a bitch. Yeah, I called you bitch last night.
Let's wizard.
Sorry, that was a mediocre joke at best.
Maybe not.
I will pass.
I shall fight.
And I'll have
All
you
yours.
pass.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
Yeah, this will be funny.
Behold my power.
Come. Holy
I
shit.
go with the wind. I'll use what I must. Purify. 3 left.
I'll show you the. I won't hold back. Burn. Let's finish this. Okay.
Also, finally, an Atlas game where the MC is not just silent whiteboard machines. Truly. Oh my god, yeah.
This is nothing.
No.
Magic Knight. I call the lightning. This is doing nothing.
Immune to lightning.
A brawler.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, Mystic Purge.
Definitely immune to this
One
then.
remaining.
You Magic Seeker.
Magic Zika. Weeping
Greater,
Bloodstaff.
even I had more to learn. There it is. Why did you take it out? Huh? Wait, what's that?
That's...
Oh, could that be the trinket that Noble lost? He said it was a memento of his wife, so let's take it to him. I adore that Magic Seeker sword is also the bow of a violin. I did not notice that. Hold
I'm heading
on.
back.
Well, I guess that about wraps our reasons for being here. I shall explore further. But first...
What now?
Oh my god, it is! Oh, I fucking love that. That is so good. Now we've got a way back. But also, I want to know what's over here. I want to know. Can you show me? Chest.
We found something.
Incredible.
Sapper pendant. Okay. Love spotting details like that. Adds so much to what the archetype's about. Agreed. It's also just really fucking good character design. Which, like, I was expecting anyway, but, you know. And he can use music as magic alongside Gallica. Exactly! And it's sick as hell.
Oi.
Well, hold on a minute, that mate. Are those mortal skulls? Don't tell me. Did you bring those for me? Yeah, here you go.
Excellent.
I'm not dreaming, am I? I really don't have to die. I'm so relieved. I forgot he was on a death sentence. You gonna tell us why you need those mortar skulls now? Well, I see there's this weird fad among the nobles right now where they think placing skulls in their homes will ward off disaster. The normal ones are no good apparently. It's got to be one of those specially marked ones from the mausoleum where they'll supposedly have no effect. Completely daft, right? A noble with more money than common sense demanded that I bring him the skulls. Said I'd be sent to the gallows if I didn't.
No kidding.
Seriously? That's ridiculous. I can't believe they made such an outrageous threat over such a silly superstition. Yeah, I thought nobles were supposed to be a little more, you know, noble. At the very least smarter than that, but sure. But lately they've all been panicked. I think that old Grand Cathedral fiasco reminded them that it doesn't matter how much coin or influence they got, they can still die just like the rest of us. Leaders like this, I doubt anything around here is going to settle down and go back to normal anytime soon.
Mission accomplished.
Basically nothing, but it's
Thank
fine. You know
What
I'm
do you think?
finishing quests. Yeah,
Understood.
we heading back. Okay. Back to the Browhaven Tavern.
Speaking of,
We've recovered a necklace in the mausoleum, correct? Belonged to a nobleman. We should return it with haste. That entire mess has affected a great many people. It's all such a shame. All the more reason to fulfill our goals so that further tragedies may be averted. It's probably real eager to get it back. Let's deliver it to him before we forget. If it bleeds, it can die, and oh boy, do nobles bleed. True.
Luisis.
There's
Let's make
time.
it happen.
Yeah.
Now then.
If I fail this journey, or this quest, because, like, I got it,
All right.
glad we got through that without any issues. It was cutting it close, so I was a little worried. They seemed happy, so all's well that end well.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, it did give it. Okay, thank fuck.
Alright.
That is a relief, because if it didn't give it to me, I would have been sad.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Enter August. Everyone wants to talk to me. Borden, we're in quite the predicament. I do need to rank up with him, but like fuck. I really need to start planning out the route and shit. Oh yeah, I need to go to the arena to talk to that dude about the deed.
Oi! Oi!
Oi!
Right then!
Are you high? Exchange gold beetles? Oh, I do believe I know your face from somewhere. Huh? Wait, you're the old man who was in the giant sandworm's stomach? Oh, ho, 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 none other. Why are you
How
here?
come? Truth be told.
Oh, I'd intended for that woman's belly to be my final resting place, but after running into you young grubs, I long to see the outside world again. Just gave the worm a little poke with magic to loosen up its belly. From there, why, it was no trouble at all. So, you got out the same way we did. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. That's neither here nor there. Tell me, you haven't seen glowing beetles anywhere, have you? The strange and wondrous insects, luminescent with the golden light of Magla. If you do have any, I'd sure like to take them off your hands.
Look at this.
We've captured several. Must reward you for your efforts. You take this. Arcane Dragon Blood restores the magla that surrounds your body. Maybe you'll find a use for it yet.
What's this?
Jesus fucking Christ. Find more little beetles. Yep. Collect 12, get a venom
All good.
charm. I'm pretty sure I've got 12.
Hey there.
Here's what I promised you. Dragon's poison. Well, not that I've ever tried it
Maybe.
myself. Slightly different shine depending on the magla where it lives. Right now all I'm doing is attempting to solve that mystery. Interesting. I need another 13.
Understood.
Gives claw.
What now?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, Am I out? Did I have exactly enough? I think I did. Okay. Damn it.
Was that?
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone moaning in pain. You. Ow. I really overdid it this time. Hey, you there. You don't happen to have a medicinal herb on hand, do you? Got my arse kicked in the Colosseum.
Hey.
Yeah, here you go.
Bless you.
You just became my best friend. I didn't agree to that.
You.
Still, that's a little, but it's alright now. Thanks for the small miracle. No one else was meant to help me, even though I was suffering. You're the only one, so please take this reward. Nice. Wait, we can fish.
This heat is such a bother. Hey, you.
Hello, little beetle. Hello, brewer. What's your problem, kid? Quit staring. Come back when you're old enough to bite. Hold on, you the candidate everyone's been talking about. From the exhibition. Your face stuck in my memory. Strange thing, a kid like you in the race. Wow, rude. And what do you mean we have to be old enough? What are you even selling? Well, I'm the most famous brewer in the city. They call my house special the Miraculous Mead. So good little putting years on your lifespan. Sounds like good stuff, but Catgirl needs a few more years before she can drink, so we'll see you around. Hold on there, I saw you captured everyone's eyes at the exhibition. I'll gamble on that being skill, not chance. So I've got a task I need help with. I'm looking for something, see? If you find it, I'll give you something off my brew. Sell it or drink it, either way you'll get something out of it.
Right.
Throw in a little extra too. Hell, if you succeed, I'll start supporting your campaign openly. Alright.
Amazing.
You sound confident enough, right then, it's a deal. Cup I'm looking for is... Oh, hey! Way I heard everyone who owned that cup died under mysterious circumstances. By now, nobody can say if the cup even exists. I have it already. And that's the great question. A cup that kills the owner and a brew that extends life. Take a sip in which legend wins.
Let's give it a shot. Oh.
Do I already have that? You what now? I swear if you're trying to pass me some random musty old cup. No, there's no doubt about it. This is the Chalice of Legends. Here you go. This thing's certainly got an aura about it. There's no mistaking it. And the Miraculous Mead.
Mission accomplished.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Shirley, you lot are the real deal. Sorry for treating you like kids, giving you the side eye. Glad you've realized the error of your ways, but I gotta ask, are you really gonna drink out of that thing? Well, you know, I might pass on that for now. Don't get the wrong idea. My brew would never lose to this cup. If I drank from this, I'd be absolutely perfectly fine. Probably. But you never know, of course. Always a risk, and I can't afford to break my promise to support you, can I? True enough. We're glad you're making the smart choice. Thanks for your support. Of course, and once you're crowned, I'll raise a toast to you in this very cup. Still on the agenda somewhere, huh?
Well, that settles that.
Well, we got a new supporter, and some fancy booze. That seems like a win to me. Is this gonna be like a trading quest, maybe? Maybe?
All right,
Hold
then.
on. Let me, like...
What now?
Nobleman Creditor.
How grand.
I seek nobles. Whose asses am I may beat. Upstairs, maybe? Probably. Realistically? Oh. Not merely a low-life urchin, but a grubby little elder besides.
Yep.
Sounds like we found a pompous Ishkia. I bet this guy's got the deed we're looking for. But he won't even give us a second glance. We'll have to think of something to say to catch his attention. You know me, I trust? Have I seen you before? Ah, you're the candidate who offered up a noble's head at the exhibition. Elder or not, I can respect such sophisticated tactics. Go on then, I'll hear you out. But as you can imagine, I'll be busy watching the fights. If you have nothing more worthy of my attention, I can't be bothered.
What do you want to do?
So about this deed. So this is a business call, is it? I thought you might have something worth my time, but you're as boring as the merchants. Begone, I have no taste for this talk. Whoops. Hey.
What do you want to do?
I beg your pardon, you would mock these sublime, artful fights. I prefer real fights. I see. I suppose you are a candidate. No doubt you've been to many distant lands, fought strange and skillful. Isn't that supposed to have 2 L's? Am I crazy? That's skillful with only 1 L. Or technically 2, but it's supposed to have 3 in total. Like Greg with 3 G's, if that makes sense. I confess, I'm intrigued. Might I hear of these adventures? Welcome back, girl who is back.
Amazing!
Got him on the hook, but what story do we tell him? You know the Forsaken Tower?
Aha.
The Forsaken Tower. You mean that legendary tower north of the city? Have you truly been there? I've never met someone who'd ventured inside before, and you'll tell me of the monsters and battles you encountered within its walls, will you? Nothing for it, I suppose. I'll pay your price. Storyteller, shall we decide on something of comparable value to this tale? I'd like the deed. It's supposed to be skillful. Yeah, I thought so. The Parapus who founded the Night Prowler asked us to get back his deed. It was collateral for his loan, he said. That reprobate has you running errands for him. Well, no matter, I suppose. Take it.
What?
Just like that? Well, it's hardly worth much in the first place. The only reason I've not returned it yet is because he broke his promise to me. How's that? I promised to lend him money as long as he entertained me, but as of late he's become a thoroughly boring man. But enough of that. Come now, tell me a story to excite my very soul. No thrills, no deed. Skillful also does work? Okay. Decided to tell him about my adventures in the Forsaken Tower. I say, I've certainly heard the name Orcus, but a monster that walks like a man. Truly fascinating. It's a thrilling tale, well told. I applaud you, young man. Thus have you saved me from boredom. As promised, here's your deed. Do take it. It's an archaic spelling. That makes sense for the setting, then. Okay.
A fine thing indeed.
Sending an elder candidate to negotiate for him. The very idea. I suppose he's still capable of piquing my interest after all. Sounds like you've known him a while. I simply loaned him the money he needed to establish his business. He'd built his way up from having absolutely nothing, so I had high expectations. But he sold the tavern just as the money started rolling in. Didn't hesitate for a second. Told me there was no sport in it if he won without trying. Wait, he sold it? So he's not even in charge of the Night Prowler anymore? Made it sound like he was still running the place. I feel like you fast-talked us into this. Regardless, this was surprisingly fun, young candidate. You're an interesting fellow, the kind I wouldn't mind throwing my support behind.
All right.
Well, I guess we ended up with another supporter somehow. Anyway, we better head back to Night Prowler. Alright.
All right then.
Shit.
Let's go.
We take those. Hello. Yeah, it's my deed, without a doubt. May I have it? Here you go. Ah, my most treasured friend, thank you so much. With this as collateral, I'll be able to start a brand new business venture.
Hang on.
Hey, by the way, I heard you don't have anything to do with Night Prowler anymore. You were talking about it like you ran the place. I did tell you I was the place's founder, yes, not its proprietor. Certainly didn't mean to misrepresent myself. The curse of a naturally silver tongue, I suppose. I should kill this guy. Now the reward I promised you.
Mission accomplished.
It's a chef's hat. Oh, baby.
Thank you.
I'm glad I asked you to fulfill my request. There really is nothing like having reliable friends, eh?
Oh, come on.
Keep telling you we're not friends. Quit trying to be all slick. And don't you regret it? Business is booming now. If you kept it, you'd be sitting pretty on a huge pile of cash. And for what? To doom myself to a life of boredom and lethargy like any other slug of a noble? Nah, life's too short for that, my friend. Better to find new challenges in life than waste my years basking like a shark. What better challenge than to help a dear loyal friend become our next queen? Thank you. Think nothing of it. Thank me when we've actually put your Elden Rear in a Clamar seed, eh? Now that's a challenge. I'll be rooting for you. If you ask me, this guy and that noble aren't that different. They're always chasing after something exciting and new. Yes! Kill! Oh, I could make that a sound alert redeem. Well, seems like both of them have taken a liking to us anyway. Can't complain.
All right, then.
Elden Rear is my favorite FromSoft game. Oh, that was a good one. Big fan of that. Okay. How the fuck do I get back to... How do I get back to the funny ship? Caradrius?
Hello there.
We're going in.
What now?
Do I have anything I want to level on anyone? I'm going to give myself better abilities. Force of habit. Do I want to rank anything up? Not especially. I could get my... Yeah, let's do that. So we can unlock Sniper. Sniper.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Comeback Victory and Myriad Shots are such skill names for like level 1 skills.
Of course.
I'm gonna stay on Wizard for now though, because I like having magic. Hear the voices of past hero souls. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Really? I found new power.
No. But like, goddamn, this design is sick as fuck. Like, look at this. That is a fox cannon. Or maybe it's a donkey cannon? I don't know. It's some kind of cannon. Covers HP each time an enemy is stunned or defeated in overworld combat. That's really good. Weak physical pierce damage to all enemies. All enemies 2 to 3 times. HP after defeating an enemy. Heavy physical pierce damage to one enemy decreases their defense for 3 turns. Ooh, baby. I'll put some XP in that. Methinks. Animal cannon, truly. That's what they call my dick. Anyway.
To greater heights.
Fuck it. Let's make Hulkenberg a monk. Or a
I
pugilist.
see.
Look at this sick-ass design, by the way.
Fascinating. This right here.
Turok embodiment is that of the adept.
All right.
Channel it. Cool. Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
Reminder that the one after this is called Dragoon, so I'm calling it Dragon Cannon. Alright, that makes sense.
Of course.
This is giving, like... This... Like, a lot of these have kind of had JoJo energy. This one has big JoJo energy. Especially considering it punches.
I see.
Feel righteous fury flooding into my very fist. Come hell or high water, I will break through it all. I will rise to greater heights to the summit of my goals.
I've acquired
Yeah,
a
for
new
Gunner.
power.
That is basically the same. Giving her the same inherited skills because they're really good. Increases critical hit rate when wielder is mortally wounded. I just said wounded, didn't I? My god. Enemies cannot critically hit wielder? Tiger Eruption Fist. What a name. One of the synthesis skills is straight up just a punch rush. Hell yeah. I'm content to have highest male magic seeker for now. Let's see. I'm content to have stroll on magic knight, though I do kind of want to put levels into warrior eventually. Super energy rat. Hell yeah. I think eventually I'm gonna start putting levels on Stroll's warrior and swordmaster again when I've got the gear for it. Which, you know, while I'm here, I may as well put some XP on his magic knight, so that way...
Got it?
Yes. Should we sneak into Luis's gauntlet runner? We ball. Let's proceed carefully. We wouldn't want to raise any suspicion.
So?
Excuse me. Alright, you know the plan. The formula's deep within the stronghold, and we've got to get it somehow.
Our lives are forfeit the moment they discover our true intentions. It would be wise to gather information from the other soldiers.
Let's go.
Crew quarters are just down this way and to the right. Let's make our way there. Alright.
This place.
There are enemies over there. Okay.
What you need?
Don't even think about going into the back room. It's off limits to bottom rung grunts like us. Sneaking in, that's a good one. Come off it, mate. Those guards ain't letting you through.
What you need?
Yeah, that's fair.
Really now?
I heard about you lot. You're the new recruits. To be one of us, you've got to put your life on the line for Lord Louise.
If you so much as think of double-crossing us, well, it'll be the last thought you ever have.
Oh, that's just great.
You see the way those Magnus brothers zipped up the ladder?
I'd love to do the same, but I gotta tell you, I'm sick of all this damned grunt work.
Soon enough, though, we'll do something worthy of the sergeant's attention. Then we'll get to work in the cushy areas further inside.
What the hell?
You the rookie. Hate to be the one to break it to you, but no one here's gonna take it easy on you just because you're a kid. You seize your role and you perform it with your own two hands. That's how Lord Louis does things. Oh. Oh.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll find
White Hawk Wings. That's a good, like, weapon name.
Oi.
Oh, where do you think you're going? You lot the new recruits I've been hearing about, aren't you? Rank and file ain't allowed into the restricted areas. Don't make me repeat that.
Oh no.
Really? Why are they restricted? Because that's the rule, that's why. For ranking officers only, like Sergeant Xanth. You've got no business going back to his quarters. So if you're all caught up, get your ass back to your post. Come back if you manage to make a name for yourself around here.
What the?
Sergeant Xanth, isn't he that hulking brute that got in our faces earlier? So he's the one in charge of the crew quarters area. It would be a fool's errand to try and convince those obstinate guards to let us pass. Perhaps our fists would make a more compelling argument.
Don't!
No, if you make a scene here, then we'll get found out instantly. We have to think of another way.
How might we stay out of the guards' sight?
I see.
If they ever leave their post, perhaps there's when we could slip in. Maybe the other soldiers here know something. Let's ask around.
Then...
Hey.
How's about you and me have a drink here tonight? We don't get any real breaks, nothing beats getting hammered to hell and back, you know? Good note to invite the two-door guards along as well. Heard one say they brought some of the good stuff in today. So the guards giving you a hard time, you know? They aren't all that bad as it goes. Just get a little drink in them and they'll warm right up to you. Am I gonna have to use the liquor I got from the quest for that?
On.
Oh, you really want into the back room no matter what, eh? Curious lot, ain't ya? If you really want in there that badly, I'd wager you could sneak in when the guards ain't around. Assuming such a thing is possible, mind you.
What you need?
Guards chased you off. Of course they did. They're not gonna take a kid like you seriously. A rookie's got to make a name for herself, you know? Give the rest of us a reason to remember your face.
What should we do?
So what's our next course of action? 'Twould seem that there are indeed some cracks within their vigilance. Got an idea. Just watch. An idea? What are you planning, Stroll? You again? I'm only gonna say this once more. You're not allowed back there.
No.
Sir, I wouldn't dream of going back there. You must understand. I only came back to talk to you. To learn from an esteemed senior crewmate. Huh? You want to do what now? Well, you do seem like a stand-up chap.
That reminds me.
Thought you got quite the discerning palate. I think I might join you for a drink or two. Could learn a lot from someone of your pedigree. Oh, why didn't you tell me sooner that you were a fellow connoisseur? Yeah, my shift's not quite up yet, but what the hell? One drink couldn't hurt.
Yes.
Whoa.
Wow, Stroll actually did it. Novels really do know how to schmooze.
All right.
We should seize this opening. Go now.
Wait.
Hold a moment. We'll stand out if we move as a group, and we know precious little about what's beyond that door. I believe this calls for reconnaissance. One of us ought to go ahead as a scout. Once they are assured the area is clear of prying eyes, they call for the rest to follow. Agreed? Tis a sound plan, though it raises the question, who will we send out?
What do you think?
Well?
That's
Heisme.
fine.
Ah, superb. Clandestine operations are my forte, after all. Yet Luis employs an area you chief beyond yourself. Should you be spotted, will you be able to maintain our deception?
Sure.
She's right. If you got spotted, we wouldn't be able to talk our way out of it. Interesting. It would seem that scouting duty is not for me. We should think further on
What do you
that choice.
think?
It's probably Hulkenberg then.
Leave it to me.
Say no more, it shall be done. Regardless of their numbers, I'll wrap the lot of them. You will? We can't call any attention to ourselves, remember? Perhaps... okay. Matters of stealth lay outside of your expertise. You are rather tall, and you can seem to help standing out to some degree.
I see.
Well, I cannot dispute that. Perhaps we should rethink our...
What do you
okay,
think?
it's gotta be me, I guess. Now that's reassuring. I have full confidence in your abilities. I agree with Heisme. You will undoubtedly succeed. I hate to burden you with further responsibilities, but you are the best suited for the task. And besides, it's your job to crack the curse's formula anyway. No need to fear. I'll be with you all the way.
We're off.
Stroll's still distracting the sentry. Go now while we have the chance. Oh, baby.
All right.
Hope you realize this will be the tough part. Bream? Snake, that room up there is Sergeant Zant's, and he's in charge of this area.
What should we do?
And it looks like there's a decent amount of guards around. Now, how should we secure a route without getting noticed? Just cut straight across.
Honestly.
Yeah, we knock him out. You'll need to use your CQC. My CQC. Our infiltration route will be secure, then we can safely get everyone in here. You need to get closer to the guards without them noticing you, then ambush them from behind and knock them
Okay.
out. Okay. Now with the aid of face sights on all the
Take a
enemies.
shot.
Alright, let's go.
Watch out.
We are literally playing Metal Gear Solid. Oh my god, I love it. Metal Gear.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go down this way.
I don't like this.
No.
Yep. Okay then.
On to the next
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Bink.
All right.
Well, that's all of them, but those guards weren't expecting to clock out this early. Sam's quarters are in the back. I'll go call everyone over.
Can I cut in?
Hang on a second. Let me see if I can sense anybody inside. Someone's in there, and they're alone. Now's our chance.
Then
Let's take care of him quickly. The guard from earlier is probably still passed out drunk. The commotion would bring off his running. Okay.
That reminds me.
Do you remember what the informant told us about Xanth? He was described as a huge man clad in armor. He must be the guy who hassled us earlier, right? We should avoid trying to overpower a guy like that. The informant mentioned that a different strategy like using poisons or burns might be more effective. If we follow that intel we got, we should be able to handle Xanth. Let's take care of him before we get found out and this whole plan goes belly up. Wait.
Right.
I want to grab that item that's over there, actually.
Hey,
There's a fucking item! Oh, it's gone now. Damn. Alright.
What now?
I could go sniper for this. And put on, like, you know, the poison attacks, basically. But I don't know. I could put on poison shot, sleep shot, hex shot.
All right.
You know what? Fuck it, we're putting on hex shot. And then we're going sniper. Save.
yep. Ready? Yep.
And what the blazes do you lot think you're doing? I don't recall clearing the rank and file to set foot in here. Wait, I recognize you. You're the little runs from before. Well, it's no wonder you haven't got any manners. You've just bought yourself 10,000 push-ups.
No.
Oh no, sir. We're here on business. Yes, very official business.
What's the meaning of this?
Business, he says. Spit it out then. I would love to know what business a bunch of wet behind the ears recruits have with Sergeant Xanth. We wish to borrow a key from you. You do possess a key that grants access to the area beyond this one, correct?
Come again.
Oh, I'd expected a better story than that. You think I'm stupid enough to just hand my key over? We beg your leniency, sir. As we are new to Louise's service, we wish to familiarize ourselves with his runner in hopes of better performing our duties. Well, if you are half as clever as you were bold, you know power is everything around here. I've got no mind to entertain requests from boot scrapers. You want in that door, you better have the guts to back it up. Get this through your thick skulls. Weaklings have no business in Louise's army. So, to put it another way, if we show you how powerful we are, you'll lend us the key. Are you daft? You must be if you're challenging the mighty Sergeant Xanth. Damn right we are. Pff, bold and why were there hearts next to his head? You don't seem to value your lives much, do you? No matter, I'll beat some sense into you. I love this kind funny princess. Hi, Jekka.
You there.
It's clear that you ain't gonna learn nothing unless it hurts. So I'm gonna straighten you out like a smithy on a sword by clanging your heads together.
Right.
How fortuitous for us then. We've our own business to attend to, after all. We shan't be defeated here.
Let's do it.
We need to take him down before the guards outside wake up, or we're dead meat. Let's wreck him.
Draw and have at
I'm gonna tan your hides, Green. I'm gonna tan your hides, Greenhorns. You'll think twice before disobeying me again. He did some southern
We're in
drawl
deep
there.
trouble if we let him call his allies.
Yes, yes.
Show me what you can do. On guard.
3 turns or less.
Face me.
Heh, nut. So true. It's formation of vigor.
I'll get some distance. Sniper!
Let's hex shot you.
A note.
Heavy rush.
Better hit.
That did a lot.
Pugilist!
Crushing
I
fist.
crush you!
So bad. I'll use what I must.
Formation of vigor, my beloved. Agreed.
Just
It's
a
the
scratch.
best.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Is that all?
Sniper! Here's through!
I crush the mini boss.
Are you prepared?
Are you prepared? Piss!
Die hard.
Just beat the shit out of him.
Not bad.
Not bad.
That was his
Not
line.
bad at all.
Strength up.
Such strength!
Gah. Beaten by half-wit little shites. I can't believe this. You beat the southern out of me. And what in the hell was that magic? Powers like that with no igniter. Doesn't make any damn sense. I consider our strength amply demonstrated. Now then, the key.
What?
No, I refuse. You're mad if you think I'm handing it over. You know, I wonder what Lord Luis would seem to say about you losing to half-wit little shites. Doesn't seem very becoming of an officer of your station, does it? That was his mistake.
What?
That was his mistake. Wait, I get it, alright? I'll lend you the key, just keep your bloody mouth shut. Not giving it back. Alright, you want to breathe the word of this to Lord Luis or to any of the other soldiers? I'm sorry, you're still barking orders? Did you forget that we just wiped the floor with you? Whatever. Come on. Let's use this to get to the crew quarters. Alright. Easy website.
Nice.
We got the key. Now we can get to the next area, so let's hurry. Bitch. Yeah, let's just pop a quick auto heal.
All right.
Got the authorization. We can go to more places now. Bitch boy. That's a very satisfying activation sound.
Pushing forward.
Security seems light here. Let's keep moving. What are you doing?
Here.
Gonna get myself some food? Hell yeah. What you having? Looks like they use this place as a break room for the soldiers.
All right.
Perfect. We are soldiers, are we not? Then let us take a break. Yup. Let's save. If nothing else. And we
Let's go.
back to it. Ah, yes. The path diverges.
Got a sec?
Looks like it splits soon into a starboard corridor and a port corridor. Either one will take us further in. There's a different area altogether beyond those corridors, so we'll need to find another key if we want to keep moving. Whether we choose port or starboard, we will need to obtain a key from whomever is designated overseer of this area.
Truth is,
About that, I know their names. Those guards told me everything I wanted to know a few drinks in. The first is Seba, the maintenance chief down in the starboard corridor. He's a stubborn bastard with no sense of humor to speak of, but he's a first-rate engineer.
Isn't that?
Heard about Seba from the import. Specialty is magic that repels attacks. Nullify his barrier. I have Tetra Break that I can inherit on, what's his guts. Down the port corridors is Master Sergeant Gleckham. There are a few whispers that he's gone mad. Best to expect he'll put up a fight.
Let's see.
Shout is so loud it can daze you. Susceptible to being provoked. Someone can draw his attention that would help turn the battle in our favor.
So?
Can I do both?
No.
A moment, please. I cannot continue to burden you both with this task each and every time. What if I performed reconnaissance on the starboard corridor myself?
If so,
If we are delegating tasks, then I would not miss the opportunity to be of use either. Leave scouting the port corridor to me.
Really?
Really? That's great. I feel a lot better knowing you two would be out there. I'll stay put and keep an eye on Aria. Let me know as soon as you've cleared the way. I was about to say that sounds like an excuse to have Tetra Break. I've got Tetra Break, baby. Alright, sounds like a plan. Stay on your toes, everyone. Alright. Stroll. I am Stroll. I'm keeping an eye on Aria. And Catgirl? Okay, that just leaves us. We could go down either corridor, so it's your call.
What do you think?
If you want to know, you can only do one. Okay. I have answers for both. I just deal less physical damage over... Actually, No, because I've got you on Pugilist, and I've got... Well, you don't have any real answer for that. So, I say we go for Yelling Guy.
Ready? We're off.
Let's get to it.
Check this out.
Merrill. Over there, Gleckham's quarters. He's the Master Sergeant and overseer of this portion of the runner. Did the other guys? I'm curious about this guy. Okay. Sir, he's pretty well guarded. It'll be hard to maneuver without drawing attention to ourselves. I was thrown off by the spelling of maneuver. Hulkenberg's gone ahead of us already. If we play this smart, we can catch up with her.
Okay?
So listen, the deal's the same as before. Knock out all the guards, clear a path for everyone.
Let's go. Watch out.
They put this is metal for solid. That's what this is. Not gonna lie, other guy was really easy. He just kept spending his turn re-upping his tetracards with basically everyone kicking his shit in while Esme pulled his pants down 3 times. I love that. I see you also had Heisme on Seeker, pointing at you.
That's done. Amazing.
Dink.
Nice. Whoa.
I did not see the L in the second word. Actually had him on general. Whoop.
Who goes there? Your road ends.
That ain't good. Defeat the enemy in 3 turns or zones. Heartbreak stratagem, I think it's what's called. Gotcha.
Falling back.
Your defense is down.
Sniper! Here's through!
Give up. Strike. Coming, are you?
Captain,
Let's go!
your defense is down.
Come on!
You're
Tough one.
finished. Come on.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
Expect an easy fight.
Here's through!
Get him healed up.
Assumed it was just an auto game over if they caught you. It makes sense that it isn't. And I'm very grateful that it isn't. Because I am sometimes stupid about
Nice.
stealth.
Look at you.
What now?
Indeed.
Great find. Keep it.
You're already asleep. What is the point of this corridor?
Well, maybe it'll come in handy.
You want like light spoilers on progression, like which archetypes you need to get a specific later one? I mean, I'll see it when I get access to it, I guess. I have just discovered some. Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll hear some. Bink.
I knew it. Whoa.
And they mentioned it because one of them is very, I'm assuming you're about to say good. Finally got Stroll and Hulkenberg to master their base archetypes. So once I've got the mag, it's going to be time for boosting those 2 up. Hi, Sal. Welcome in. Yeah, for the Elite Thief, you need Sniper at 10. Interesting.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. Sniper is... Well, I just unlocked Sniper, actually, and that's what I've got myself on right now. It's just Seeker and Gunner. Which isn't that bad, all things considered. Knight needs a wizard at 10. Well, yeah, I've got Stroll on Mage Knight right now.
Ah, 'tis you.
You were swifter in your unravel than I anticipated. Those gods are proving a troublesome barrier. At the moment, there is no way through.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think we'd make it past them if we tried right now. If we could just get their attention somehow.
All right.
Then I shall create an opportunity. I leave the duty of follow-through in your capable hands. Got my first tier 3. I got Stroll on Samurai the other night. Hell yeah. Careful, Hulkenberg.
On guard!
Right then. Yeah!
Oi!
What was that? Is someone there? Sounded like some cargo toppling over. Go check it, would you?
What do we do?
Looks like Hulkenberg drew their attention. Now's your chance.
This is no good.
Had him mostly on Sniper, but I'm trying to expand him into other stuff now as well. I got you. Yeah. Whoops. I lost track of where the ladder was. It's there. Bink.
You did it!
As expected.
You carried out our plan magnificently, as I had no doubt you would. The gods shall pose no further threat.
Come on!
Can't you? You can be pretty reckless for a knight, you know that? Can't argue with the results, though.
My thanks.
Twould be wisest for me to step away before I draw any further suspicion. Luck be with you going forward.
All right.
Bink.
Okay then. Amazing! Watch out! I knew it! Yeah! Everything has its use. Even that.
Bink. I don't know if there's any other progression stuff I wanted to mention. Apparently the thief tree is kind of a pain. Noted. And we're done. Are some of the guards snoring? Guess we made them comfortable. Anyways. We've secured our infiltration routes, so we're good to go. Let's call everyone over and head to Gleckham's quarters. Grabs a handful of dirt. Everything has its use. Looks like he's by himself. Let's act fast.
Isn't that...
I heard about Gleckham from the informant. The shout is so loud it can daze you. That and the informant mentioned that Gleckham is susceptible to being provoked. Yeah, I know how to do. I know.
Ready?
I've got the ability.
Understood.
We ball. Reading Gleckham in CDI Link's voice.
What are you up to?
Some pissons think they can just waltz into Gleckham the Great's domain uninvited, do they?
What?
Boy, I'll go grab my stuff. Oof, this guy smells like the floor of a distillery. Look at you, a little bitty Elda kid, sort of rare breed, aren't ya? You those new additions what I got told about then. Hick. Doesn't matter. Here, drink Here, drink up. Like I always say, the two things what'll cure your sorrow are booze and bloodshed. We have a favor to ask. Didn't even mean like this. Oh my god, I meant his name. Here, have some water of life. Oh my goodness. It can sort right off. Why in the hell would I do a favor for someone I ain't even knocked one back with? I don't think we're getting through to him. You lot, you're the same as the rest of us, ain't you? Spurned by this dog shite world, nowhere else to turn but Lord Luis. Me, I'm Parapus, so I know the feeling. With Luis in command and Gleckham the Great at his side, we'll smash this world to bloody bits. And you'll be there too, eh?
Well,
Something to that effect. In truth, we'd like to acquaint ourselves with our new compatriots, which requires us to procure a key to access the remaining parts of the runner.
What are you up to?
A key? Oh, you want to see the bridge, that's it? But, not sure if I would hand it over to a bunch of new recruits. But our being new is all the more reason we must deepen our friendships. Such companionship will ensure we're of use to Lord Luis and a brighter future for all. Okay. How about this? We scrap. You beat me, key's yours. Sound fair?
After all, power talks, them's the rules around here. And besides, there's nothing better I love better than a good brawl. Except booze. Gets me thinking back to our advance on the Grand Cathedral. Beautiful just as it was seeing those parapusating bastards get pulped by our cannons. This guy's kinda chill. You say that right as he's describing pulping people.
What?
This is the guy Lord Louise ordered to lead the bombardment? Truly serendipitous. We shall accept this challenge. After all, we've just been handed a reason we cannot lose.
Let's do it.
We'll beat him before the cards outside wake up, just like we did the others. Let's get this over with quick.
Oh, been waiting.
Well, look at you. Take some guts to agree to that without pissing yourselves. Let's see if you can withstand the might of Glackham the Great.
You want to scrap with me, eh? Hey, you've got guts, that's for sure. Let's see how much of them we can spill.
Kind of a raw line.
If we don't shut this guy down,
Come on, come on. Let's see some blood. Here
This
I
is self
come,
anyways,
Red.
then fights. So true.
Come on, kill or be killed.
the captain's dazed. He's gonna have a hard time
You've got
getting-
guts. Let's see if I can spell. Let's see how many of them I can spell.
Let's go. Is there a falling back? By this power.
Not
Don't
even
get
close.
sloppy, Captain.
I call upon royal power
Alright.
within.
Yeah, that's good and true.
Oh, please.
The captain's dazed.
I'm stepping back.
He's gonna have
Charging
a
in!
hard time
Ha!
landing hits.
I'll destroy you!
Big damage. I will cycle.
Let's go.
Hex shot again. Hopefully it hits. Oh, it's a crit too. Oh, baby.
Pierce.
Pick
Tougher than I thought. This
You
is
do
a
it.
sick
and just
Tap.
magic tweaker.
There you go, whelps. Felt that one.
That was kind of embarrassing, frankly.
If I say I admit.
I have never known such heights.
Victory is ours. We'll be taking that key as promised. And he's out.
Yeesh.
Out like a lamp, looks of it. Perhaps we went too far, though I guess it could just be the alcohol. He's drunk, cut him some slack, true. Yeah, exactly.
But
No idea he was the one responsible for the attack on the Grand Cathedral. Sounds like he sought his revenge. I have no sympathy for the man. Among those who lost their lives in the attack, there were a great many Parabus just like him.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's tyranny disguising itself as justice. Luis would just as soon sacrifice an innocent as promise them a brighter future.
Now then,
This is a discussion for a later date. For now, the key. Take it before he wakes.
well,
You know, I kinda doubt he'll even remember losing to us. Come on, let's get to the bridge.
Alright.
Easy.
let's go.
Good, we've got the key. Let's make our way to the bridge. Is there something back here? Nope, not like there. Let's again pop an auto heal.
Yeah. Pushing forward.
Pretty far in. Luis's private quarters must be close.
Ah!
Mwah.
Here.
Hang on, this is familiar. We're in front of the reception room the brothers showed us.
Look.
Everyone look, that's the lift to Luis's quarters. Then per Gallica's reconnaissance, all that remains is to ride the lift.
Wait.
Hang on, we can't use the key we have on that lift. We need the officer's key. They keep that one on the bridge.
That.
So that door at the bottom of the lift. Are we safe in assuming it leads to the bridge? Yeah, we head through there, get the key, then Luis's quarters are in sight.
All right.
What about his 25 cents? We are a hair's breadth away. We must secure the formula and break the curse over His Highness. Captain, how about you and I go on ahead to the bridge before the others? We're more likely to be questioned if we move as a group.
We shall await your signal and guard our rear flank in the meantime. Managed to learn the helmsman in charge of the bridge is called Cabio. Didn't get much more than that, unfortunately.
So apparently...
He watches the bridge when the ship's docked. From what I hear, he's a fan of the songstress Juna, too.
Isn't that?
The informant told us a thing or two about him. Caught bound in a nasty thunderstorm messed him up pretty bad. Came away terrified of lightning.
Well...
Alright.
Understood.
I'm going wizard mode.
What now?
In the immortal words of a song that's stuck in my head right now. Evil! Fucking a wizard!
At last.
The bridge is up ahead. We should find the key for Luis's personal quarters there. Seems like it's safe. There aren't any guards around. Wait, look. There's a window on that door. We could get a look inside from there.
First.
Just our luck. Of course the bridge is crawling with soldiers. We'll be spotted for sure. Well, this won't work. No choice but to look for another way. Well, there's ladders. Sometimes I just want to grab Gallica and squeeze her until she lets me fucking rank up her bond. I need my magic. Girl Sam.
What's this?
This vent looks promising. I may be able to get through there. You're gonna have to be sus,
What
cat
do you
girl.
think?
We don't seem to have any other options. We might as well try. Good with that? Let's get sneaky. Alright, but do it quietly, okay? We can't get caught now. Whew, we made it. We made it in. But now we have a new problem. What are we gonna do about all of them? Nobody can sneak by all these soldiers undetected. Any bright ideas? All you?
Hey.
Call the others.
Hey.
Okay. Let's take them all on. I mean, maybe you could take them, but no, that wouldn't work. A fight this big would draw too much attention. Luis would find out about it.
Hey.
Maybe it just...
What?
Like, if we did that, word of it would definitely reach Luis. Wait, that might actually work in our favor. We'd come up with something eventually. Stay hidden. I think the others can help us.
This is bad.
This is the ammunition depot. A fire's broken out and it's gonna blow. We need backup immediately.
Right.
Repeat, fire in the ammunition depot. Requesting the immediate backup. Good God! To me, lads, that fire is priority one!
Over here!
'Tis the, what I meant to say is this is the pantry. We've spotted an intruder. We need reinforcements right away.
Damn it all.
The fiend ate all of the dried meats, bread, and let's see. Oh, and some salted fish before withdrawing. Send reinforcements immediately.
Come on.
The hell? Did an assassin come on board with an empty stomach or something? Whatever, let's go get him. To arms.
Give me a hand.
Hail, this is the engine room. The primary engine is out of control. I fear an explosion is imminent.
Hurry.
All hands to the engine room on the double. Do not tarry. What in the blazes? Now it's the engine room. This whole run has gone to hell. Let's get over that quick.
Hey.
Sorry to keep you waiting. How'd it go?
All right.
Alright, now the bridge is all emptied out. The plan worked perfectly. The others should be coming soon. Let's take out this area supervisor now while we have the opening. Oh, Lady Juna, how is it that I still long for you when I always hear your voice singing in my head? Well, looks like what we heard was true. He really is infatuated with Juna. Crew here really does love the songstress, don't they?
What's your deal?
What's this? Hang on, what are you doing all the way up here? All the guards are supposed to be responding to the calls for backup.
No.
Oh, not us. We're new recruits. We come to tour the bridge and introduce ourselves to our superior officers. New recruits? You mean the ones who Lady Jonah spoke to directly? Don't tell me. Is she the real reason you're here? I'm so tempted. I'm so fucking tempted. Any of these could be funny. Man's too busy etching instead of worrying about the alleged fires.
The options are we're big fans, she is not my type, and I'm in love with her. Webcam in the way. Thank you for reminding me. The covered up option is I'm in love with her. I'm sending it.
Whoa, hold
Slow
on.
those horses, mate. Is that Lord Luis's lady you're talking about? Though I must admit, I feel the same. She has bewitched me body and soul. So you're that kind of, fan. Name's Cabio, the helmsman. I'm Lady Juna's most devoted fan. Whole reason I enlisted was so that I could bask in her radiant presence. Even a layabout like me needs to dream big. Mine's to take the Caradrius here way up and sail the starry skies with June at my side. Seems we've only entered the prologue of his little reverie. Our time runs short. Get the key quickly. You're right, we don't even need to fight him. He's not paying attention, so let me just go ahead and grab it.
Oh.
What the devil's going on over there? And why am I seeing soldiers without the proper clearance on the bridge?
Huh?
There's another one? You there, state your name, rank, and purpose. I haven't been informed of any troop reassignment.
Understand?
Entering the bridge without permission is a severe violation of regulations. You best have a good reason for being here, or else you'll be detained at once. We have permission. Indeed, 'tis just as she says. We borrowed the key from a senior officer and sought to familiarize ourselves with this runner. It's about the most suspicious story I've ever heard. Hard to imagine a ranking officer simply lending a key to some grunts. I'll need to look into this. I'll have you know that you're speaking to Salva, Chief of the Guards. So once more, state your purpose. Know that your life depends upon your answer. Chief, these are just These are those recruits. You know the ones. Wait a second, just what are recruits doing in here anyway?
No.
Simply came to observe. Now that we've pledged ourselves to Lord Luis, we want to know the Caradrius inside and out. Even if that were the case, this is still too strange by half. A pack of new recruits gets their hands on a key while the rest of the crew is dispatched elsewhere. Well, that's, you say you've come to learn about us, do you? Well then, I'll give you a valuable lesson in how we treat suspicious curs.
Damn it.
The ruse has failed. We have but one course of action now. We need to take them out before the other soldiers return. 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's go.
I'll handle your insolence.
So you mean to resist? Then there is no doubt you are enemy combatants, and I've no reason to hold back. I declare you guilty, and I'll be the executioner.
Come at me.
Well, in that case, I've got your back, Chief. Sorry, new guys, but no hard feelings, eh?
I'll not say it again. Military discipline is absolute. I've no sympathy for the kind of insolent devil who disobey a superior officer.
Ha! Right he is. Now brace yourself, you amateur. I'll show you how to handle a real fight.
We have to take both of them at the same time.
I know what I'm doing.
I'll wipe you out!
There's the almighty skills. I forgot that I got told about this guy. Ow.
Charge!
Wizard! Lightning!
I'll take much more. Now I shall vanquish evil.
Captain.
Run them through. I can take it.
Keep it up strong.
With a come!
With a come!
Shatter!
Let us all power of kings. Maelstrom!
I won't hold back! Roar!
Ready for a real fight?
Kill you.
I'll wipe you out!
Ridiculous!
About to collapse. Someone heal him fast.
We're fine. Don't worry about it.
I'll destroy you!
Throw her
My
back.
magic seeker!
Anyone get on
Girl! Apologies. Would you finish it?
Wizard! The lightning!
How I imagine.
Easy.
My dream. Count Louis trusted us to handle things in his absence. How could we fail him like this?
A halfway decent result. Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Knocked both of them out. Getting trounced by recruits has got to be grounds for a dishonorable discharge around here, so I doubt they'll tell anyone. I shall retrieve the key. It would be on Cabio.
Yes.
I already got it. Our work here is done. Yippee! Quite the relief. Our route of infiltration has finally been secured.
Got it.
While we've got the chance, we might as well go as far as we're able. I think we've earned a look around Luis's private quarters. Alright.
All right.
To make sure this is the right key, let's head to Luis's quarters. Please, mass heal there.
Okay.
Okay, you don't want me to save right now. Alright, I get it.
All right.
It's open. Now we can get into Luis's private quarters. You don't have to say the full name of the room every time. Wait, God's incoming. We've been noticed. We must take cover.
Sam.
Fidelio wouldn't send me here for no reason, but there's no one in sight. What the hell's that random request for backup? Can't be too careful. Stay sharp until the machines have finished up maintenance.
Yes.
Understood. I'll have security tightened.
I'm leaving.
Let's nose around the other areas too, just in case. Look lively. Right behind you, sir.
Whew.
I think they're gone. At least we didn't get caught. However, they could tell something was amiss. He requested increased security too. It's fine. We've secured a path to Luis's quarters. Now all we have to do is wait until the day of the soiree.
That's true.
Right. No need to push ourselves too far right now. Let's quit this place. Now we've got like 11 days to fucking prep.
Now then.
Well, our infiltration route is secured. I suppose we owe our thanks to Gallica this time.
Indeed.
Indeed, having detailed information about the runner's interior beforehand made it much easier to explore. Thinking back on it, you agreed to that solo infiltration with barely a moment's hesitation. That's admirable nerve. Well, I suppose I had to make myself useful eventually.
Sure, but
If I'm honest, though, I know I complain a lot. I'm not always at my bravest, but I'm always prepared to do my best. And there's no point in focusing on what you can't fix. I can still help in my own way. The smallest tasks still need doing, and I'm perfect for
I
them.
got this.
You got that, cat girl? You can trust me with anything you need, okay? Squeezing her for rank.
We'll keep going forward. We
More
won't hesitate.
inheritage. And face height gives more details. Ooh, baby.
Even so,
Still, the soiree is the main event. We've no idea what awaits us, so we mustn't let our guard down.
Yep.
Right? Until we get the formula, let's stay on our toes. Or wings if you've got them.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right.
Well, our infiltration route to Luis's quarters is secure. Now we just have to wait for the soiree. Can't imagine what kind of party a villain like him would throw. We have no clue what to expect there.
then
We should make certain that we have the strength to handle whatever surprises may await us.
True.
Or we could help more of those in need. Instead of idly whiling away the hours, we should do whatever we can to ensure that our efforts are not in vain.
Well then.
Companions, I have people to talk to. I can rank up Stroll and Heisme and Maria and Barden. I think we do Barden first. Because he is lowest rank right now.
I can't believe it. What?
It's you. How far are you in your travels for you to be in Martyra of all places? Ah, but I shouldn't pry. I'm sure you've got some urgent business or another, and I shan't make you tardy for it. Have you a moment? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you.
Thank you.
Many thanks to you for being so kind. Myself, I just seem to get lost thinking about it.
The truth is,
Wanted to consult with you on all this blether about picking a new ruler for the town. Of course, ruler isn't quite the word. We wouldn't own land like a lord or anything, but still, it's a right important position.
We're establishing a town governor, which is distinct from a lord. I think that's what's best for this town. For the most part, the townspeople agree on self-governance, as there's quite a lot of distrust of power after what happened with Lady Joanna. It may seem like the townspeople are turning to extreme courses of action, but the new lord did allow us our self-government. It's all well and good, but here's the rub. I think the fellow best suited for the position is this one clergyman. He's a fine man and he likes the idea. But damn it all. Now everyone's clamoring for me to be governor.
Right.
You're suited for it. So you think it's a grand idea too? Well, I couldn't disagree more myself. I'm too weak a man.
Still, though.
I've been put on a pedestal as some noble knight who put everything to right. It's stretch. I'm no hero. I was all thanks to Lotavi. But I could say that whole day and they'd still want me as a governor. Everyone wants to feel safe. They want to know there's someone nearby they can rely on. I sympathize with that, but I'm no ruler.
Got to say,
Do I have what it takes to lead them? Everything's a challenge.
Hey.
Wait, what?
Is it always? I do remember hearing that the closer you get to your breaking point, the greater you become. If that's true, we can't become better men without the challenge, can we? Thank you, French. Talking with you has helped me come to a decision.
For myself.
I'll represent the townspeople. Yes, I'll become governor and restore the whole place. Not sure if I'm the man for the job, but I'll give it everything I've got for the good of the town. Considering my lack of experience, I'd be grateful if you kept advising me.
Don't worry your head.
May not have the skills you do, but I will serve faithfully so that I can be a true hero in this town like you. Alright. Cool.
I'll do anything.
Bard, you finally decide what to do yet. I don't care. I know you care deeply, but we're all sick of waiting. Don't make me decide I need to lead you.
Hey up!
We'll rest easy with you in charge. The sandworms have been a right pain, but you seem like a take charge kind of man.
Don't you worry.
Too true. A sandworm attack would devastate Martira. I'll work up some countermeasures. There we go, that's what we're talking about. Don't work too hard now, big man.
Well...
But go ahead and remove childcare from your job skills, will you? They hated it when you chased them around during hide and seek. My weans were bawling and screaming something awful. They still cry from memory of it.
Whoa!
That's how you play Hunter and Prey. If they screamed, it was just proof we were playing it right. Bitch, what? But anyway, I swear to you, I'm determined to protect this town.
My thanks.
Thanks for your time today. I'll have to do a great deal of work but to even begin paying you back, so do stop by again. Okay. I hear a voice. Oh. You know I'm going to talk to her. You know I'm going to go talk to her. I should check my quests while I'm at it.
What now?
Do I have anything I need to do? Bounty. Relic search for Mans. General Archetype to 15, which I'm working on. Honestly, I've never actually looked in this shop, and I should do that.
Welcome.
You have my thanks.
Mage Hail, Mage Thunder Squall, Mage Mistral, Mage Holiness, Mage Underworld. Oh my god. These are fucking expensive.
Now then.
Purify my shit while I'm here before I talk to her. Just get my shit buffed up. Get it polished. Hey, bitch.
Closure.
I don't have the items. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Alright. Hello, wife material.
Ah, just you.
Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed. I believe I made myself clear. You have no reason to come here anymore. But if you really want, if you insist on joining me on the road to hell, then there is a place I'd like to go.
You.
Catgirl, you go to such lengths for me. Then, will you come with me? Of course. Come this way.
The truth is,
The ones who took my dog, the anti-Igniter extremists. The church has discovered their base. What's the church doing?
so reductive.
Do you not know the connection between the church and Ignitus? They make it so that we get along in the depths of this filth. Apparently, this faction is based in a small village fairly close to Grand Trad. I'm going to go there and eradicate all of them. I will kill every last one of those extremists. No survivors. And once they get to hell, they can look my dog in the eyes and beg her forgiveness. I'll string their corpses up, 3 days and 3 nights exposed to the elements, long enough for everyone to see what happens if you cross me.
You get it.
I'd like you to help me punish them. In exchange, I'll support you however I can from here on. Please think this through. You talk big, don't you? You've no desire to be king, yet you parade around as a candidate. You're little more than a fraud. Explain to her that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for her country. Huh. Did you expect me to believe in that nonsense? But for you to speak such words at this point would mean your goal of seizing the throne is no lie, at least.
As it is.
Fine. If that's how it must be, I will spare no expense to see you fall. The throne ill-suits a wretch who can look past the butchery of a dog. I don't think it was right.
No.
Then is it not just for those who kill to be killed? Is that not your precious equality? I don't want to lose anything else I care about. I understand how you feel. What do you truly understand? You have no idea how much comfort she brought me. And they ripped that away from me. And you say I should just allow it? Fine. I'll not do something so unsightly in front of you.
In any case.
I'm going to their base, but I won't kill them right away. I'll find out who did this. We'll try to negotiate clearly and openly. And if that doesn't work, then I'll murder them. And we can move on. That's the most I can promise you. Good enough for me. We'll take my gauntlet runner. Dangers of the night be damned. If we break down, so be it.
Obviously.
You come as well and see for yourself. If you're going to try and drag me into the light, then you deserve to see what happens. I love her. She led me onto the runner she lives in, and we went to their base. Brigida stayed silent for the whole trip. We arrived at a small settlement located close to Grand Trad.
Huh?
Is this the place?
You there.
Hey, you there. I am Brigida. I'm the scoundrel selling magic igniters all across the land. Oh, the the igniter merchants again. Our village really doesn't have the money to buy any. I'm sorry to keep turning you away, but...
Wait.
What are you talking about? Oh, aren't you one of the church's dealers? They keep trying to sell us on igniters, but I keep refusing them. Huh. The church has been here several times. They've never reported that to me.
Out with it.
So if I said that merchants of igniters should face the wrath of God, you wouldn't agree.
It can't
Oh
be.
no, we don't have anything to do with igniters at all. It's not something that ever really comes up here.
Really?
Hey miss, you sell magic igniters?
How nice!
Wow, brilliant. Papa, I want an igniter.
Enough.
I see. Say no more. This is no hideout. They know nothing. It's not something you can hide in a village such as this. I've been getting detailed reports on the anti-igniter group's movements from the church, but now I'm not certain such a force even exists.
If
If it was all a lie, then what does the church get out of it?
In any case,
Anyways, I take it back. There'll be no killing today. Just today, though. If you hadn't stopped me, I'd probably have ordered my private army to burn this place to the ground. I'm glad you were here with me. Dap me up. Oh yeah.
I'm glad to have you at my side.
Receive a discount at weapon, armor, and igniter shops. Ooh.
But
But my dog was taken from me, and I'll chase the scum to the ends of the earth.
nonetheless,
This is my job, not yours, so our business together is concluded. I'd like
No,
to
no.
visit you.
What?
What are you saying? What could you possibly gain from hanging around me? I just like you. Well then, fine. Since it's you.
speaking of,
You mentioned earlier your true aims for the throne. I thought it a clumsy lie, but it does bring to mind a certain someone for me. After a king is crowned, it would be nigh impossible to put another on the throne. However, if my suspicions are correct, none could deny the claim.
that's why.
If you are willing to throw yourself into battle for that cause, then I shall support you all the same.
Yes.
If you'd like to come, then come. When I'm around you, much to my surprise, I find that even I still have a beating heart, so come if you wish. That's sweet.
Time marches on, and the age of a new
Like
king
that's the
draws
feel-good
nearer.
shit. That's the shit that I live for.
Hey, listen!
Hey, there's a Coliseum in Brailhaven. You fight monsters gathered from all over, and if you win, you get a prize. The Brailhaven Coliseum is quite well known. It's always crowded except during stormy weather. They bring dangerous monsters directly into the city. Doesn't seem especially safe, but I suppose the experience is worth the risk. I can certainly see the appeal. What say we visit it later? The ferryman ought to know where the Coliseum is.
Well then.
Let's talk to Heisman. Actually, yeah, let's go Heisman. That way I can at least see the thief rank up requirements.
Ah, it's you.
Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I don't suppose I could ask for your help with something. I know I'm imposing, but... You remember when we spoke about... Remember when we spoke about finding a spot to lay my son to rest? I happened across a nice place the other day.
My thanks.
Let's do it. You'll go then. In that case, I hate to ask, but you could teleport us to Martira.
Huh.
Plenty of new graves, possibly victims of those dark doings at the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here, among many his own age. But it seems they don't cremate their dead here. Don't want my son feeling out of place, being the only child here in singed pieces. Hard enough for a boy his age to fit in.
That means.
My thanks.
I think we'd do well to check other options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest, if you don't mind indulging me just a bit further? Seems a peaceful place at first glance, but it's not really so, is it?
No?
Pattering footsteps from beasts among the trees, the smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows, too.
True?
I can't stand the thought of hungry beasts disturbing his grave.
We shouldn't.
Think it's still too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at other locations if you don't mind. You're very thorough. Oh, it's not just me. You'll find most Ujif do this. We contemplate and hesitate until we are perfectly content with our decision.
The truth is,
All Ujiv travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home, some scatter the bones in the sea, and some bury them beneath a great tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in the village's communal cemetery. After all that contemplation, they've come back to where they started. Those people used to irritate me to no end when I was younger. I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for it. But as I got on in years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why, when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
even so,
That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me. But it is my concern.
listen,
You really are unlike everyone I've ever met.
then
Then we might we take to the Gauntlet Runner again. This time I'd like to see somewhere full of open space. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
What happened?
no.
Looks just like a place my son loved.
My son,
I think it was around the time he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through the grass far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me little flowers and pebbles clutched tight in his little fist. Even now, 'tis as he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs, but I know 'tis just an empty fantasy. You okay?
Everything okay?
yes.
Yes.
My apologies.
I didn't mean for you to see me like that, but yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. The silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle. It feels a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run with the wind in his face.
But
And yet,
the truth is,
I just have one thing holding me back. That sweet smell on the wind. It reminds me of a faraway hill. The hill where my hometown lies.
What?
no.
It occurred to me, yes, but I've not visited even once since I left. I sincerely doubt they'd welcome me back.
Oh,
A wind blows in my home, sweeter than any I've ever known. Well, we visit.
Let's go.
But no, you are right. Cannot let my floundering deprive my boy of his proper place.
I'm in your debt.
Walking this ground with you, I find myself determined to return home again. It feels like something I'd never have realized alone. I'm grateful our paths crossed.
Here. Now.
I really love Hayasme
A
so
new
much.
power.
I must come to a decision.
Ooh. Well, that design is really cool. Thank you for putting up with my indecisiveness, at least. Let's head to my village another day. Call upon me when you can spare the time.
Homeward, then.
For today, let us rejoin our comrades. Do I have anyone who wants to talk right now?
Interesting.
I'd like to know more about her. No, because that's a wisdom requirement that I do not have. That's what I need to rank up.
Hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous.
Wonderful.
Do you give wisdom?
Pardon me.
You're the ones from the exhibition. Why would you do such a thing, as if you sought to denounce sanctism itself? I take it you're angry? No, I only have a tale I'd like you to hear. My intent is not to criticize. 'Tis a thought-provoking folktale I imagine you have not heard. When I saw you at the exhibition, I was reminded of it. I'll admit, I'm curious. No, that's imagination. Nope, I'm not talking to you. I don't need that.
All right then.
Here.
This?
We could climb up from inside. Do you think the view would be incredible from up there? If you gaze out at the people below and the ocean beyond, who knows what we'll discover? Yeah, let's do it. Made it. What a view it is. Bradhaven's so unusual, isn't it? I don't just mean the open-minded culture. Those floating water spheres really make an impression. Seawater's not frozen up there, and it's not like it's in some kind of transparent container either. Apparently it has to do with the magma crystals on the seafloor. If you get too close, they can pull or push you in random directions. I'm only telling you what I've heard, so I can't say for certain, but doesn't it kind of make you want to touch them? But yeah, floating around one of those does seem like it'd be pretty nice.
Maybe.
Oh, but I suppose you need to breathe, huh? If you were stuck in there. Yikes.
All right.
Oh, we're so close. Buh.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Let's go talk to Maria. And then stroll. It'll be tomorrow.
Mister?
Hey girl, hey.
Mister?
Oh, you're here. Here you go. This picture seems kind of sad. Does no one live in this town anymore? I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad. Here's this one too.
Wow.
Wow, what a huge river. And that thing, it's a waterfall, right? Never seen one of those before. Do waterfalls always have faces under them? I see, so there's really a place like that. Blah, blah,
Thank
blah.
you. You know. Yeah.
Okay, my heart's already beating real fast. I'm a little nervous.
Aha!
Oh, a present, you say? And no cheap trinket either, but one that requires my assistance to create. Can I help, right? Call me intrigued. You've piqued my interest, so I must oblige.
Really?
You really mean it? This design, I believe it's your work, isn't it, young miss? I am thus inspired. Such lively line work and vibrant colors. A truly innovative schematic.
Genius!
My girl, you're quite the budding artisan, are you not? This sign is sure to brighten up even the gloomiest avenues and greyest boulevards. Thank you very much. Ah, yes, I know I've got a fine cut of wood round here that was destined for this purpose. It should be crafted in a way that repels both rain and ravenous bugs alike, yes.
Amazing.
Wow, Mr. Norris is really helping us. I can't believe it. I think he'll do a good job.
Yeah.
Definitely, now that Mr. Norris is helping, I hope it makes Miss Fabienne happy. Didn't ask her before we started making it. I hope it won't be a bother.
Oh-ho!
Ahoy, young lady! The sign is now ready to astound the people of the city. It should be installed at the optimal angle, so I'll need to handle that myself, certainly. To the honeybee!
Let's go.
Hurry, let's go. I love the way Neurus seems to hype everything up. I just love Neurus in general.
Now then.
I'll install the sign now, so step back and leave me space to work.
Wow.
Oh, that's really cute. The doodles up at the top. Wow, it's so sparkly. An astute observation, little miss, but there's more to this work than good looks. She's built to last as well. I've outdone myself once again, as I'm sure you'll all agree.
Maria.
Maria, have you returned home?
You know.
Look, Miss Fabienne, I asked Mr. Nearest to make this for you. You said the last sign was too old, so do you like the one we made instead? Redesign.
Right.
Oh, Maria, you did this for me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Of course, I absolutely adore it.
Oh, good.
I'm so glad.
Wonderful.
It's a truly wonderful sign, and so well built, too. It's the perfect way for the inn to greet new guests. Just look at all these smiling faces. If he could see you now. Why, he might even shed a tear.
Huh?
Oh no. Miss Fabienne, are you crying? Pay it no mind, dear. The sign is so bright my eyes are still adjusting.
You all.
Now then, how about a feast? On the house, of course, to thank you all for this. You will come any need, won't you?
Oh.
Oh, of course, of course. It would be quite rude to turn down free drink, would it not?
Oh, good.
I'm glad. It looks
Really amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you. But it made Miss Fabienne cry. Are people supposed to cry when they're happy? You're right. Miss Fabienne was really happy, huh? I just like Papa now. Did a great job.
Oh, yay.
Do you think that makes Papa happy too? Oh my god. You know, when you give me pictures of your journey, I'm always surprised. I've never seen anywhere else except for this place in the sky. But your pictures always teach me about so many places on the outside. It makes me really happy and excited to look at them. I want everybody else to have fun too. I want to give that feeling to a lot of people.
By the
There's
way,
so many people around here, they're always crying or getting upset. Everyone's sad and troubled and lonely. Both grown-ups and kids, everyone's suffering just like I was.
I'll do my best.
But I'm okay now, so I want to make things okay for everybody else too.
I wonder if Papa is watching.
3 slots for lineage.
I
want to make sure that boy is feeling okay too.
Maria!
Maria, could you help me come here and serve? Could you come here and help me serve the food? Ooh, let's go. I can't wait to eat. Do I have anyone who wishes to talk right now? I don't think so. Ooh, never mind. Hello, Brigitte. Smile. Oh? Elton kid, you want to Lady Brigitte's context then? I am. I've been assigned to stand guard here. She told me not to let anyone but an Elton kid through. If you're Elton sure as anything, no reason to turn you away, so come on in, I suppose. I didn't expect you to show up. You hear the criers.
Everyone!
1 second. The anti-igniter terrorist hideout has been burnt to the ground. Local village of front for criminal fiends, torch thanks to renowned igniter merchant Lady Brigitte Lycaon.
At this time!
Those fearmongers cried of the dangers of magic igniters and planned to raid our royal capital, Grand Trad, once its people were unarmed.
Hear ye! Hear ye!
However, they have been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigitte, 3 cheers for magic igniters. There you have it.
What?
It's as the crier says. That entire village went up in a sea of fire. I didn't do anything. The people I met then at the village, they're dead now.
Those people.
They were no anti-igniter group. It was the Sanctus Church, or rather, those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see that igniters are the only defense they have against the violence around them, and so they set a village ablaze to prove their point. By taking my tog, they made me a tool in their scheme. Making it look like the work of an anti-igniter group, they knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village and named me responsible.
You get it.
In short, this is a warning. From here on, they'll ask nothing less than total, unquestioning obedience. What will you do? Killing some churchmen won't change anything. Not when the whole institution's wrong. This world is a horrific place, defined by inequality and intolerance. The ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit atop it. In other words, the church.
In those days,
I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even through all the sludge and mire, we survived together. Broke bread together. They all died slow. Starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes from the weak. Their wealth and their lives. I remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided. From then on, I'd be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, if they'll lose everything, then I'd become strong. I'd be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now I've clawed my way here. Made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next, so I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be. Can't give in to fear.
Listen.
I know you're scared, but you can't give in to them.
Shut up.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. With all you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light? In this world? Why won't you let me give up? Brigitte's vulnerability and her desire to be saved bring pain to my heart.
Why? Why did you?
Catgirl, when you think of this world you want to create, what do you imagine there? Won't be hell.
Trust me.
I see. Will all this finally come to an end? I wish I could have a heart like yours, strong and beautiful. Damn. I calmed Brigitte down and waited until she fell asleep before I left the room. Emotional damage. Ouchies. Huh. If any of you cried at my vocal performance, then I'm doing my job right. Oi there. Oh, let's get Barton ranked up. Actually, no. I've been putting off ranking up Stroll for so long, but I do need to get Barton to 3. Yeah, let's do it.
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. Ah, this man here is my aide of sorts. He's accompanying me, see. I've been enlisting all the help I can get. Just finished my rounds of the town, actually. If you've time to spare, we could we talk?
Thank you.
Thanks. I've got so much to tell you. It's only natural when there are so many bothers about the place.
My apologies.
Make yourself comfortable. Let's see. I've asked for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. This place is the city government's administrator's office, but it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? Not used to that. Oh, right. Sorry for all the noise outside. We're trying out some things to build and strengthen town security, you see.
Don't you worry.
That old mess with Lady Joanna was right nightmare. I won't chance the faintest whiff of that kind of thing happening again. Should relax a little.
Nay.
Just think we need to take a firm stand against any and all evil. We only stand to gain if wickedness is stopped, yes?
And then?
Too many good folk here have lost loved ones. Gotta straighten this place out and make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easy again.
Got to say,
Now that I'm governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who's disturbing that peace. But I'm sorry now. Didn't I mean to start rambling about all these serious matters? Excuse me. What kind of host lays his burdens on his guest? We'll have some real eats whipped up for you. We must fill your belly and celebrate the newly secured town.
don't worry your head.
Thanks to you, all the Waynes are playing outside again, blessing us with all those bonny voices of theirs. Never took a liking to being called governor, and I still don't. Only thing I care about is protecting those Waynes and this town's people. Job suits you.
See.
Huh, could be well right about that one.
It was so long ago.
And you know something? I once had a wife and child myself. It was back when monsters were tearing up Martyr from top to bottom. Town was in shambles. A hunting team was formed to destroy the monster nests. The mission was a long one. What was I supposed to do? Just go home? I was captain for goodness sake, so I stayed, and when I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they just got sick of waiting for me. They just left. Never knew just how cold the house could be until they were gone. Then came the incident with Lady Joanna, and so many Wayans started going missing. Didn't know what to do. I was useless. First I'd lost my own child, then I couldn't protect any of the others. Wished I could be the one to disappear instead of them. You weren't to blame.
Listen. Oh,
Nay,
no.
nay, it was. It's the bloody captain of the guard corps.
Leave it in my hands.
Won't let the Wayans live in fear ever again. Whoops, I pressed too fast. That's my oath as governor. I consider us comrades, you know, seeing as you're aiming for the throne. Both strive for a better world. Can't keep the truth from Barden when he shows such sincere trust in me. Explain to him that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country.
What?
What? First the scheme with Heisman, now this. You play a long game, though, you? Thank you. Could have easily stayed silent about it, yet you've confided in me because you trust me, yes?
So that's how it is.
Then I shall do the same. I'll support you, and any who envisions the same future as you do.
Now. A new power.
I shall lay down my
Shannon.
very life for
Yeah.
the town.
Anyway, I'm still kind of emotional from that scene with Brigitte. I won't lie. That shit hurted. But I tell you, the children find me right frightening. They get scared if I say hello. Just the other day, I smelled at a proper newborn who started crying like he was on fire. And to think one of my governor duties is to be well friendly with townsfolk. But you needn't worry, I'll protect the town you work so hard to save.
That's that.
It was a nice thing to talk about the town with you today. Hope we can do it again, and I pray for your safety. Damn that Barton. It's disgusting watching him play hero. He's a bloody russant. Fit for God in the town and naught else. Sounds like him governing is beyond the pale. It should have been me continuing to guide as the rightful leader, yet somehow the masses are cheering for Barton.
Aye.
But I have a plan to deal with it. Let us discuss the details inside. I decided to return to the group. Does anyone want me? Heisme wants me. Thank you for the meow for chat, Sal. I hope that was satisfactory.
Apologies.
Cute? No, you, fucker. I love you, and you're cute.
Ah, it's you.
Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure to do it myself. No, you fucker. Alright. Fucker. Remember to hydrate too? You got it. Doing that one for free, even though I was gonna do it anyway. In some ways, there may be no better place for my son to finally rest. But I've been away for so long. Can't say if they'll still accept me, but I'm practically a stranger now.
Yes.
Right then, I suppose I'll stop waiting time to do the ring and get myself ready. The place is just to the east of Martira. The village is hidden, so I'd prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us. Plot twist, that bottle's full of redacted.
In days gone by,
I almost said, like, you know, I've got a P.O. box, but I don't. So, and I'm not a liar, so I'm not gonna say that. But, like, hasn't changed a bit. Yes, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari.
Tadari, it's me, Aizme. I've returned and I have something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village. Should have said there's no pony at the bottom of this bottle. I thought you were saying that the bottle was full of piss. Yeah, no, I can very easily demonstrate that by just, like, straight up jorking it. Don't have that king active right now. Although I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air. I don't mind.
Got it.
My thanks.
Thank you for bearing with me. Aizme, is that you? You're looking grey in the ears, my friend. As if the ears were any kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who is this? This is Catgirl, a traveling companion of mine. She's standing in the tournament for the throne. It's nice to meet you. Right, is that why you've come back to the village?
No.
No, I came to see the cemetery, trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy's gone on ahead then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely I thought he'd like the hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but...
Yes.
I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that seeing it would prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
All right. Thank you.
Here.
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely and you'll see this tree is riddled with claw marks. I know because it was my claws that left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken the trees, I'd get a swarm of bugs coming down on my head. And of course, I'd go whinging to Tadari about it. Adorable. Having trouble imagining it. The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? Now he wants his child buried here. The boy hasn't even born in the village.
Oh.
Do you hear? It's horrible.
Well...
Exactly within my expectations, then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss.
Aizme.
I've explained the situation to the younger villagers. Seems like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Indeed, thank you. Master Tadari. The urn of bones, it's gone. What? What is the meaning of this? The fallen knight brings shame to the village. I hear a voice from somewhere.
Tadari was just too afraid to refuse him, that's all. Show yourself.
Hey!
I'm sorry, Haizme, I cannot excuse the village's behavior. This village hasn't changed a bit, still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf, and that is my sole salvation. We're gonna kill some people.
My thanks.
Shall I search the village? Entire. No stone unturned. Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to waste.
I apologize.
You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief, no. As one who would see justice done. There's an unease in the village. For today, I think it best you leave. Very well. Haizme and I return to the city in silence.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ooh.
Well then.
Goddamn. Let's go rank up Stroll. But first, I want to run to the restroom real fast. I will be right back. Mwah. I'm gonna put on some tunes and fucking... Yeah, I'll be back in a second. There we go. I am back, gang. Hello. We return. Back at it again. Whoop. Let's go talk to Strong.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? I wonder like how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? So, have you got some time right now? It's about what we discussed last time. I know I must head to my village to seek clues about my inheritance. But I freeze before I can take the first step.
Oh, right.
Well, if you're sure, then I suppose now is as good a time as any. My home, the village of Halia, is on the outskirts of Grand Trad. So we'll need the runner. Please extend my apologies to the rest. Excuse me. With the runner, we could make it there and back before dusk, though I can't help but feel guilt to request it for such a personal matter. I really like Stroll. Stroll leading the way, we arrived at last to his childhood home, the village of Halia.
Doesn't look like anyone has lived here for a very long time. It's a chilling sight. Traveling here by Gauntlet Runner, you'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now, but this was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which way.
Truth is,
You used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. Wish you could have seen it like that. Now I'll see it someday.
No.
The little smile. It's been 7 years since that day. It feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterward, I was shuffled between various relatives, nothing more than another mouth to feed. Fitting, I suppose, of the burden I'd become. I went to the site of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except I've discovered a letter.
take this.
There was a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. I found a box there with a letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey,
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. I have no doubt this is his will, and I know I must read it, but I'm going to go over there and do that alone, but would you mind waiting nearby? It's okay to be nervous.
Yeah.
thanks.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side. Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do indeed have an inheritance.
And
The will said the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital. What are we waiting for?
Then.
but
Yes, but I'm afraid we'll need something a little more specific than the capital. The letter is unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous, rampaging human. Try to stay calm.
sorry.
Sorry. Whenever I think back to that day. My father names me the sole heir of his estate. Even addressed a letter to my beloved son, Leon. I feel only shame at such endearments. But as it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose: to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people. So if they would see our house rebuilt,
Oh, definitely.
I'll be whatever they want me to be, noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Haliatus with reverence, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue, maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. Never imagined the day would come that I'd come to terms with these feelings. I owe you so much and more. I'm emotional,
I must use my nobility for good.
as always. But first things first. I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no clue what that might be. Tell me about your father.
Say,
That's
He was a big man, so much so that standing next to my mother made her look teeny. But despite his size, he solved his problems with his head. Never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to handpick the fish he would bring back to the household as gifts. Excuse me. Grand Trad was able to source fresh fish from Rylehaven, but in Halia, they were a rare feast.
aha.
Hey, maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they'd remember him. That may be our best lead. I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? Could still turn out to be fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get.
this one's important.
Yeah.
All right.
First, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today besides.
Let's head back.
Thank you, Catgirl. Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. I really do love him.
I
Given my current courage. Got it. Need to get my wisdom up for you. Don't know where you are.
We need to go.
Wonderful.
This?
Yes, yes, yes. Let's look out at the ocean.
So,
Made it. What a view it is. Burlington's pretty unique, huh? Ba-ba-ba-ba. Growing up in the forest, the sea breeze and the smell of the ocean kind of threw me off at first. I've really come around on it. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to live by the sea, listening to the waves and the hustle and bustle of a port. I feel like I could watch the ocean from here forever.
Well,
You like the ocean that much? It's more like looking at it feels serene in a way that something man-made doesn't.
yep.
You can build a port or a ship, you can't manufacture an ocean, right? It doesn't belong to anyone. I like that about it.
now then.
Rank up, please. Yeah.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Why, that's...
I need to get
Time
my
marches
courage
on,
to rank
and the
4
age
to
of
talk
a
to
new
Brigitte
king
again,
draws
which is
nearer.
fucking wild, frankly, but like, I'll work on it.
Well then.
Let's see.
Boy, there.
Who else can I talk to today?
I'm sorry.
Don't have any good news to share yet. Whoops. Oh, I need to go do that quest, that's right. Hulkenberg?
I...
Need to up my wisdom to 4 for Hulkenberg. Okay. Maria. Tolerance. Okay. Yeah, let's go talk to Barton, I guess. Yeah.
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. Got something I want to show you. You have a wee bit of time?
I am gladdened.
Great, come with me.
Brilliant.
Look here, we've rebuilt the town's defensive barriers. Not just here either, but at all of the entrances to town. Plus, we doubled the guard and deployed them throughout town. Nobody wanting to do his harm will be getting in now.
Now then.
Now I can focus on other things, on the far more insidious threat in plaguing the town. Like your political opposition? Something like that. And they're fairly powerful, I'm sorry to say. When one of them has a following, well, getting rid of them can be a bit of a toughie.
This is...
What the hell are you doing to this town, Barton?
Huh?
Sir Gastro, what business brings you here? Don't play the fool, Barton. Explain this special taxes plan of yours. Oh, well that plan was right necessary to build the barrier you see here before you.
Seriously?
Spending the people's money so carelessly, we have no need for such defences. Do you honestly believe Martira will be attacked?
What now?
Well, not to be prepared for anything. Do you not agree? Besides, weren't you the one doling out funding from donations to the town's leading figures? Surely you had the cause.
What?
Where did you hear that?
In other words...
Not only did I hear about it, I managed to recover those very funds, and that's why these barriers were finished ahead of schedule. In truth, I'm grateful to you, Sir Gastro.
What did you say?
You mock me, but you'll regret making an enemy of me. Out of my way. Hey. Oh my god, dude just slugged a kid. How dare he push a wee laddie. Hey, are you alright there? Ugh. There, you're not hurt. Now head on home. Wah. The scary armor is talking. It's talking.
What?
Wait, don't be frightened. He ran away. Not really that scary a fellow. Nay, he's just fallen victim to Gastro's sneaky little machinations. Got to keep my guard up.
Then...
I must prove to Gastro that no injustice will be happening on my watch. See you in a whole new light.
All right.
Well, I'd rather not have to resort to such methods. I tell you, I shudder to even think about that man being governor.
The truth is,
I mean, I'll confess, he was the clergyman I thought would do well in the position. I thought him a splendid fellow at first, but in truth, he's a scoundrel who only wants to control the town. Honestly, thinking on it all, maybe I'm not such a great judge of character. First Lady Joanna and now Gastro. I've got some naivety in me, and it seems to just invite tragedy.
if so then.
If I want to fix this, I cannot show any mercy. Which is why I've got a spy on Gastro. It's a good idea.
Nicely done.
Right? Little snoop is how I managed to get a hold of that bribe that's been discussed.
I suppose.
Need to place safety above all else. Can't have folks like Gastro just prowling about. You know, it's for your sake too that I'm cleaning up the
You hear
town.
me?
Don't you see I want to unite the people under your banner? It requires removing certain obstacles. It's reassuring.
Really amazing.
Yeah?
Glad you appreciate it. It'll direct more of my efforts to it then.
Hmm.
I won't feel truly fit to be governor until I repay your favour and preserve the peace. Yeah, rank 4.
It's not enough. It could yet be improved.
Improves defense when the whole party is in the back row. Oh, fuck yeah. Occasionally, as one day ends and another begins, Barton will send a parcel? Ooh! That's cute.
So long.
Well, no time like the present. I'll have to take my leave of you for today. Apologies.
Right.
Hey, the cat keeps looking over there.
Yeah.
No, I can't even relax in my own home anymore. I thought we left things to Barden to finally have some peace and quiet. Decided to return to the group. Well, he's encountering the mutual exclusivity of security and privacy. The more you have of one, the less you have of the other. Yes, yes.
Interesting.
Let's go talk to Alonzo. Love that funny guy. Interesting.
Interesting. Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to? I'd like to hear about your journey so far if you don't mind telling it. You have certain information I'd very much like to know. Sure. Aha, how very intriguing. I'm very keen to know more of these experiences, if you'd indulge me. Have you some free time right now?
Yes.
Oh, you are marvelous. Thank you. Alright, follow me. I know of a great spot. Alonzo's be like, I know a spot, and then shank you in a back alley. Alonzo asked me to tell him about some of the things that happened on my journey.
I see.
Aha, I see. Very intriguing. So an external force protects the candidates. For outsiders like myself, it's rather difficult to get hold of accurate information pertaining to the royal magic and the tournament for the throne. Information's quite the weapon, you know. All the more reason meeting you has been such a boon.
Understand?
In fact, if you really wanted to take down the other candidates, the most effective method would be investigating their families and homes for info you can use. Quite effective against blackheads who hide their misdeeds, naturally, but outstandingly so against good, upstanding family folk. Threaten them?
But of course.
I know it's not in your nature, but still, not every weapon has a pointed end. A villain will always strike where it hurts most, like snakes, and those I associate with are usually the most venomous kind. Speak of the devil, here comes one such associate now.
Oi.
As the client situation looking, we've 20 at present, no delays securing their contracts. Arrangements have been made should any default on payments. Ah, so you're not all talk? You know, my lord may have taken a shine to you, but let me make something clear. One false move and I promise I will flay you alive myself. Understand, Cuculus?
Ridiculous.
He's an underling of the landowner I'm working with. He's exceedingly cautious as you might expect, and for some reason he still doesn't trust me. Can't blame him, really. Said landowner is my true target. He's a foul one. He's been trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne to net a huge fortune. Ambitious sorts all over the country are using the tournament to rise up in the world, and this landowner is their lender, turning tidy profits. I am his middleman. Of course, the landowner only lends because he knows he'll collect. So when he realizes he can't, why, that's an awful lot of money to disappear into the void. And that's your aim, then.
Now then.
I'll spare you the details, but the man's money will end up in my coffers eventually. It's a curious thing. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. When all's said and done, it'll be his loss and my gain. And I do mean gain. Enough to buy a small village, really. Interesting plan there. Maybe there's a future for you in this line of work yet.
Oi.
Oi, Alonso.
Yes.
Don't worry, he has my confidence.
Listen.
That flunky you talked to earlier, he's snooping around the village.
What?
What?
Hey,
Gave him the slip before he saw me, but this is bad, Alonso. If they find out I are connected to the village, then...
No.
My hometown or not, there's no way they'll catch on to what I'm up to now. They'll turn up nothing, and that'll be the end of it. We just need to relax.
Yeah.
All the same, you should pack your things in case things go south. I'll bring you the money to stash soon. That lackey of his. I hadn't expected him to move so quickly, even went as far as digging up my roots. Is everything alright?
You...
If push comes to shove, I may end up needing your help. Your muscle, that is. Sorry, I'm on estrogen. It's not really, like, much muscle right now. It's kind of atrophying because, you know, estrogen. I'm trying to buy a hometown with the money. Trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm bilking from the landowner. He's the one who's bleeding my village dry to begin with. Got to make this piece of deception succeed at all costs. It would save this whole poverty-stricken village.
Hey.
When are you free? How about you come check on this village with me? I've got a strange, nagging feeling about all this.
Leave it to me.
Thank you, truly.
Yes, of course. Thank you. I owe you one.
Mother.
My hometown's a small village. It's nearby, in fact. If it were up to me, we'd head there straight away. Alas, I know you have a schedule of your own. Even so, I implore you, please do not delay for long. I'll be waiting. I love
Time
him.
marches
I
on,
shouldn't,
and
but
the
I love
age of the
him.
new king draws nearer.
There's a letter and a package from Barton.
Have a look.
I hope this package has made it to you safely and that you'll find its contents useful. However I can assist you, I will. Revival medicine. Fuck yeah. We take those. We love to see it.
Well then.
Ugh. I am close to getting both my tolerance and courage ranked up.
alright.
I
Where
should
to?
do a Stroll's quest.
Let's go.
Oh god.
Hey, listen.
Alright then.
Regarding the inheritance, if you're willing, can you look into who my father knew? I have an investigation of my own to attend to, so it's best we divide and conquer. I hope you don't mind. Need to find a fish ponder.
Alright then.
Whoops.
Let's go.
This is probably the safest bet.
Come to think of it,
Oh, there!
This heat is insufferable.
Say there.
Gone clammy all
Hiya.
over.
Welcome!
So, hey,
Do you happen to know anyone around here who sells fish? We have some questions about fish. Fish, is it? Any fishmonger worth your coin and grand trout would be in the market. Sell a fillet once in a while, but it's not my expertise. Find one if you keep your eyes open while you're at it. But one of my fine cuts to compliment that fish. Alright.
Hiya.
Is that not a fish? Is that not a fish booth?
It's quite
I see.
Shot to my left usually has some, in fact. Okay.
Welcome.
Fresh fish, get your fresh fish. I've got bargains. Horse. That reminds me, I have business with the fishmonger. I should talk to him.
What'll I do? Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, one and all. If it swam in the rivers or the seas, I've got it here, and it's all as fresh as the ocean breeze. Apparently, Stroll's father frequented the fish market. No, he was a doting parent, but a count really do his own shopping? The Count of Alia, and how do you just know such a great man? You're acquainted with his son, really now. Hate to break it to you, lad, but you're an elder, and Clamar nobles aren't really known for befriending your kind. Do you have something of theirs? What are you playing at? If this is some manner of con, I'll make it known far and wide, especially if it concerns the Count of Halia. He saved my skin once when some pain in the arse noble started making accusations about my produce. He happened to be there and stood up for me. From what I gather, he was only in the market to find a souvenir for his son. Fancy that, noble buying things himself. Like father, like son. Blimey, you really do know him, don't you? Well, then I know another merchant you could speak to. He did a fair amount of business with the Count. That day, he said he had an appointment to meet this merchant in front of Regalith Grand Cathedral. What that he bought the fish first, eh? Thank you.
What'll I do?
beg pardon.
So here I am, doing everything I can. Oh, it was in front of the Grand Cathedral, wasn't it?
Alright then.
I'm dumb as hell. Whoopsies. Merchant near the Grand Cathedral. Yeah, whoops.
Oh, there!
This heat is insufferable. What is there to be done? Preparation. What's up? Why now? Now what am I to do?
Alright then. What now?
Gone clammy all over. What exhalation's going on? What's up?
Yeah.
Fool.
It's quite fresh.
Gone clammy all over in this.
What's this bitch?
Oh there. Well met, eh?
might be lost. And maybe more than a little tired.
Why did this happen?
Proper aces.
Oi, oi!
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
What's up?
This I cannot fathom.
What are we to do?
Look at that. What in tarnation's going on?
Hey, mister.
Aha. Gone clammy all higher. Welcome.
Now, I'm trying to just figure out what they mean. Is it you?
Hey, mister.
Plenty of goods and things from across the land. Interested? Yep.
Can we talk?
Not you, though.
I certainly can see it being relieved.
Close that off.
You're not serious.
I'm not gonna lie, gang. I'm fucking lost as hell.
Is Mr. Louise
Idiot.
gonna be
What
here?
in tarnation?
Hey, listen.
And I'm kind of feeling kinda sorta tired and out of it.
Is it
So I might just call it here. Signalis starts tomorrow. Yeah. I think I will hop off here for that matter. Bam. Wah. So I'm gonna go to face cam. And I'm gonna ramble a little more about Signalis streams. So I'm doing a blind playthrough. I'm very excited for it. It's gonna be a fucking disaster. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a 3-day event, if I've done my math correctly. It's gonna be a good way to celebrate Halloween. On the 31st, I will probably be in the Elfelt cosplay for that stream, for the finale of it. And if I finish it before then on the 31st, I will still be in cosplay, but I'll just be playing something else. I want to see if I can't find someone to raid real quick. And, yeah, I don't really have much to say. Join the Discord, stinkies. Oh my god. If YouTube playlists could function for a minute. I've got it on shuffle, so when I'm hitting skip, it shouldn't be going past the end of this playlist and into a random song. It should just fucking... It should... Fuck it, you're getting Lumini. Anyway, I'm gonna open the raid browser. Raid Shadow Legends make me. Thank you for joining the Discord. I will toss you rolls in a second, or whenever you join, rather. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can't toss someone. Things with so depths in my head. Let's see. Anyone got any suggestions? Also, yes, this song bonks. I fucking love this song. My bestie started listening to them and I love it. I fucking love Lemon Eye. They make such good shit. Anyway. I'm gonna read browser again. Fuck it, I'm sending it over to Ree. Go have fun. They're playing Phasmo right now. Yeah. That'll be all from me. I'll see y'all next time. Much love. Thank you for tuning in today. Sorry I didn't stream longer, I'm just fucking brain fried right now. Anyway. Enough rambling from me.